Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. Today I'm trying to make Phoebe a birthday cake. She's going to be 2 years old tomorrow and that girl is growing up quickly. Here's a clip of her walking a dog earlier. I think more like the dog was walking her, but you can see how quick she's growing up.
Phoebe, what are you doing? Walking what? Walking Emmy? That's it, you control him. Oh, he's dancing. Dancing, stop dancing.
Yeah, she's growing up really fast. Anyway, this is my second attempt at making this chocolate fudge birthday cake for her. She's asked me to make her a cake, so I'm trying my hardest. The first attempt ended up in the bin like that. I ended up not putting the greaseproof paper on the tin, so when I pulled it out, it all fell out and it sort of kind of scattered everywhere. Kind of like a modern art effect, but it didn't really do it justice, to be honest. So there we go, I've got 2 round tins with greaseproof paper in there and extra buttered just to keep it in there. So anyway, so you need 110 grams of marge, 110 grams of self-raising flour, 110 grams of caster sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder, 2 large eggs, and a teaspoon of cocoa powder. And the first thing you're going to do is get your self-raising flour and your baking powder and put it in the bowl. Right, so it says to sift it from a great height. So basically, where's my sieve? Got my sieve, my flour, over the bowl like that. I'm going to go like this. That kind of like volcanic ash effect. There we go. That's cool. I didn't go too high on it, otherwise I'd get it probably all over my kitchen and probably sneezing and stuff like that. Anyway, teeny bit of baking powder on there as well. About a teaspoon. Just chuck that through there. Like that as well. And then what we're going to do is chuck the rest of the stuff in the bowl and then get out your electric mixer, or if you're hardcore, get out your hand whisk and mix it all together until it's all creamy. Good times. Right ho guys, in goes the marge, like that. Plug that in there. And the sugar. And then your eggs. Try not to get too much shell in there. And then just blend that all together. Okay guys, forgot one extra ingredient. Don't forget your cocoa powder in there because it is a chocolate cake and that's what makes it chocolatey. So get your whisk. And stir that all up. Okay guys, there you go, extreme close up. It's all done. Our chocolate batter's ready. So we just got to spread it evenly between these 2 tins, okay? Right guys, I'm a lot more confident this time. I've got loads of grease paper on there. So we're gonna plonk that in the oven on gas mark 3 for half an hour, spin it around halfway around, and then I'll show you now how to make the sauce, which I made earlier. Cool. Okay guys, so we're racing against the clock here. What I've got is 75 ml of evaporated milk, 110 grams of cooking chocolate, 75 grams of granulated sugar, a little bit of vanilla essence and 40 grams of butter. First thing you're going to do is get a saucepan onto heat, pour in your evaporated milk like that, and then add your sugar in with it and stir it all in together until all the sugar dissolves, okay? So keep doing that over a low heat. Okay, so the sugar's all dissolved and you'll see that's actually boiling now, so you've got to leave it like that on a really low heat. I don't know if you can see a flame there, just about. Leave it like that for 6 minutes and actually not even stir it, so let go of your spoon, alright? Okay guys, that's been 6 minutes, so all I'm going to do is take that off there. I broke the chocolate bits up. Actually only asked for 110 grams, but I've got a chocolate bar that is 120. So that means leftovers for me. There you go. So that's in there. So take that off the heat, as I say, and just stir it in, and the heat of the pan should just melt it anyway. So keep stirring that. There we go then, that's what it's looking like. So what you need to do now is get your vanilla essence. Add like a couple of drops of that in there. And then, oh, don't worry about the lid. There's your marge, plonk that in there. And stir it all in as well, and we're nearly there. There we go, guys, that's what it's looking like. So all you need to do now is grab a bowl and transfer it to that. And then it's going to go in the fridge for a couple of hours to chill and set until it becomes sort of manoeuvrable. So rather than just all runny, so you can actually do stuff with it. Okay, so I actually transferred the mixture into a mixing bowl now and covered it in cling film. It's got to go in the fridge for a couple of hours just to set, to make it more sort of thicker, so you can spread it across the cake. Okay then, guys, here you go, they're out of the oven. So far, fingers crossed, so good. So what I'm going to do is flip one side over and have the smooth side so it's facing up like that, and then sit this one on top. So I'm going to do that. And the way I think I'm going to do that is put a plate on there and flip it. Alright, so wish me luck. Right, managed to get that on there. Now I'm going to get my sauce and spread a little bit on there to leave enough to go on the top of that. Cool. Okay, doke, so that's on there, looking nice and shiny. Now we've got to sit that bad boy on there. So do that. Right, here we go. Sit that on there. Ta-da! Okie doke, that is on there. Cool, now all I've got to do is add some more sauce on top of it. Yeah. Okay guys, just taking a quick seat to admire that. I'm so happy with that. I think Phoebe will be as well. Last thing I've got to do is decorate it. So I've got some white chocolate stars and some pink like icing like pen thing. So I'm going to try and do something funky with it. So I was never very good at art at school, so we'll see how I get on, and yeah, hopefully it'll turn into something cool now. There we go then, guys, not a bad effort. I put my pink icing on, spelt Phoebe correctly, luckily. That's supposed to be a 2, kind of looks like a snake. Started to try and do Phoebe up there, but turned into little squiggles, so I put them all around there. All we've got to do now is put some candles on it and have a party. So yeah, that is all done. Good times. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Phoebe. Happy birthday. Blow out the candles, Phoebe. Blow out the candles.